2020 has been a crazy year to say the least. Parasite became the first non-English language film in Oscar history to win the award for Best Picture. We stockpiled on toilet paper and sold hand sanitizer for ridiculous amounts of money. We're in a pandemic that is still continuing around the world. And the same year, we came out with a vaccine. Kobe Bryant sadly passed away in a helicopter crash. The Black Lives Matter movement became one of America's biggest mass movements. The West Coast and Australia had extreme wildfires. There were major protests in Hong Kong. Murder hornets invaded the US. TikTok as a platform blew up even more, and Zoom became the app we all use to communicate with friends, family, and loved ones. These are just some of the events that happened during this year. However, through these events and the craziness of 2020, I've learned some things that I would love to share with you all. So kick back, relax, and hopefully enjoy. Slowing down. As an extroverted person, I always push myself to say yes and to take as many opportunities as I could. Sometimes family, friends, and loved ones came second. With the pandemic, it's forced everyone to take a step back. Personally, it's made me realize that slowing down sometimes is a good thing. I took this time to realign some of my goals and shift my priorities, spending more time with my loved ones while better managing my time to pursue my goals. Appreciating what I had. Some of you may have seen this quote floating around the internet. It reads, "I thought 2020 would be the year I got everything I wanted. Now I know 2020 was a year I appreciated everything I had." It's no secret that many of us this year had plans, ideas, vacations, and things we wanted to do and accomplish. For me personally, not being able to go back to my in-person classes at NYU Shanghai was really difficult. I felt like I was missing out on an opportunity of a lifetime. However, I took a step back and realized that I couldn't and wouldn't be upset over something I had no control over. What I could control was my attitude and how I can make the most of my situation. There are so many things that I can be grateful for. My family, my health, and even though it's not the most ideal situation, the ability to even attend school during this time. Changing my mindset from complaining to being more appreciative made me value the things I had even more. Importance of family. Truth be told, I wasn't the closest with my family. My mother and I butted heads, my brother and I were extremely different people, and I really never saw my dad. Most of the time, I felt like it was just me against the world. This pandemic has been a blessing in disguise. As it forced all of us to stay home, it allowed me to rekindle and to reform better connections with my family. To understand the struggle that they individually had and appreciate the quality time I got to spend with them during the pandemic. You know what they always say, family first. Giving people the benefit of the doubt. This year has taught me an important lesson. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Allow people to make mistakes, to learn and to grow. There's a saying that you should step in someone else's shoes for a day. What you see from someone is only the tip of the iceberg. So next time someone does something not so great to you, give them the benefit of the doubt. You never know what someone is going through. The person that's going way under the speed limit may have just gotten into a car accident a couple days ago. Someone who maybe is a little bit rude to you could just be having a bad day. Give people the benefit of the doubt. No one is perfect. And trust me, it'll definitely make you happier. And last but not least, we are all connected. If this pandemic has taught me one thing, it's that we're all connected in some way. Previously, if major events happen around the world, I used to selfishly think that it didn't really affect me. A tornado in Texas, an earthquake in Vietnam, a shooting in Arkansas. Well, I'm near LA, how would it affect me? My perspective changed a lot this year. With this pandemic, everyone's been affected. From Russia to China to Brazil to Italy to the US. Every one of us has felt the impact of 2020. We all know what it feels like. We all have lost something, and we all have had our lives put on pause. With the end of 2020, it's the start of a new year, and hopefully a new beginning. Happy New Year, everyone. Cheers to growth, personal discovery, relationships, and gratitude in 2021.